Hello, amazing people in reproductive health across the United States and Canada. I'm Griffin Jones at the annual meeting for the CFAS, about to go into the Fertility Matters talk. So we are going to talk about access to support and how it affects the business.
That was a great meeting. Big shout out to everybody who put it on. Dr. Mahout, Clementine, Jeff just had so much passion and great programming. I got a lot of value from it, and I think everybody else did too. And I just enjoyed seeing everybody like I always do. So you saw the last talk that I went to was about support. I happen to think that we have a moral obligation to connect people to support, but I'm not a theologian, I'm a marketer, so I want to show you from the business perspective what I see happening. This is a pretty interesting observation I've noticed for a while. If you do a search for reproductive endocrinologists on RateMDs, for example, you'll get about 225 pages of results. If we go to like page 100 or 101 of these reviews, what we'll see is the mean review tends to be, around 3 stars, 3.5 stars, I would say. What's more interesting than that is that it's not 3-star ratings that the people are leaving. They're leaving a lot of 5-star reviews and a lot of 1-star reviews. And this is a perfect example of a physician whose name I blacked out. One person saying they couldn't be happier, and the other person saying, I wouldn't send my worst enemy to this fraud. So why is this happening? Why is this so common for REs? I think these reviews are showing us the fundamental role of the clinic. If the clinic's role is just the clinical treatment of infertility, this is going to be the result every time. The reviews are clearly based on the success of treatment. Patient has a successful treatment, they leave a positive review. And if they don't, they leave a negative review. And that's not good, right? Because we know what our success rates are. If we want to use this to improve the public image for all of our doctors, for our practices, and therefore the number of new patients that we generate online, it shows us a different role of the practice, one that focuses on the entire problem of not being able to conceive, including the tremendous social pressure, the crazy emotional stress and anxiety, the financial worries that come with that. And of course, one practice can't solve all of that, and that's where support comes in. Some of the great groups that help do that are local church groups. There's private groups that you'll find through your Facebook pages. In Canada, there's Fertility Matters. In the United States, I really like Resolve. It costs nothing to be an annual member of Resolve. It's $1,000 for a practice for the year. Just to build a relationship with that organization and all of the other support groups and have materials that go home with people and also links on your website and boosts on your social media that promote these Facebook groups that people have organized, that share the link to Resolve of when their meeting times are, that have resources of other patient-generated content, are going to give people more than just one outlet, which right now is your practice, and why people are leaving reviews only based on the results of their success. It will provide tremendous value to the patient, it will alleviate burden from the practice, and therefore address this big problem that many of you have talked to me about. I look forward to seeing you guys in Baltimore. I hope to be able to see as many of you as possible, and that'll be in 2 weeks.